score, so he kept his focus, his concentration, and he found a way to get the shot up and down.
Calderon kicks to Aflalo. Soft touch off the glass. Aflalo's got the lead up to 12 now for New York.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
And we've reached halftime.
Well, Carmelo.
Welcome back, everyone, to the start of the second half. Sends a new group in for the Knicks. Robin Lopez is checked in for Kevin Seraphin. Kyle O'Quinn comes in for Porzingis. Williams is checked in for Anthony. And Langston Galloway subbed in for Aaron Aflalo. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Lyles checked in for Gobert. Trevor Booker comes in for Derek Favors. Exum, he's checked in for Gordon Hayward. And freq subbed in for Burke. Calderon and Galloway are the guard set. Derek Williams is out there with Kyle O'Quinn. And it's Lopez in at the 5 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Knicks.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, but they've been killing it from the free throw line tonight. Those points keep adding up as we go along.
Calderon kicks to Lopez. He dishes it to Williams. His first shot coming late. No good off the back of the rim.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Now here's freq. He's guarded by Williams. Freq passes to Exum. Freq sets a screen for Exum. His three-pointer's off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Galloway kicks to Williams. That's good, and so Galloway with the assist. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
They set the pick. And it's freq missing.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Lopez kicks to Williams. Can't get it to fall.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Burks' shot is good.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. And that one's good. Galloway has got 7 points for the quarter.
They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. And that's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They've decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. He's checked in for the Knicks. Anthony comes in for Langston Galloway. Utah also making some changes. Weiss is checked in for Trevor Booker. Joe Ingles comes in for Alec Burks. And freq subbed in for Exum.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Knicks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
They sure did, Kevin. Every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good look at the basket. And they didn't hesitate, and the aggressiveness paid off.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And the game they played tonight, purposeful. They wanted to get after it after losing the first game of the year against these guys. Big boost of confidence for them to even up this season series against the Jazz.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Carmelo Anthony. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
So on the floor for Utah, freq, he's in at the point. Lyles out there with Hayward, and it's Pleiss in at center.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
And here's Calderon. So no problem for New York as they get the win.
Carmel.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin, and now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Carmelo Anthony. He found his rhythm in the second half, and there was no stopping him then. He was... And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
As I was saying, got a real big problem, all this kitty stuff. You evil twins, cece and Dom, got you doing Vet, what was that word he was using?
Rebrand?
No. Recalibrate. All this stuff they got you doing to recalibrate your image is cost you in the hood, fam. Yo, the streets is watching, and they're not convinced.
Vic, how many times do I have to tell you? The streets ain't always right, man.
Nah. It's always good in the hood. Let's not forget, I am a student of human nature, all right? Take your man here. He's playing his hair video game is to not address the reason why his brand Jordan sneakers are sitting on store shelves collecting dust.
Ooh, ouch.
Okay, what are your suggestions, Victor?
He wants you to rob a bodega. I'm sorry.
Look, man, I'm not talking about some focus group, all right? I'm talking about the hood. They don't trust you no more. They see you coming to the arenas wearing them tight pants y'all ballers be wearing. Your high water ankles be showing. Your pants is just so tight, man. Your ankles be choking. Air it out some. People don't see themselves in you anymore. Look at me. People don't recognize themselves in who you are. Okay, you want to recalibrate? Fine, B, go ahead. But recalibrate back to Harlem. Remind these fools where you from. Represent, you know what I'm saying? Like, where's that Jesus piece you used to rock? Now that Shuttlesworth.
With them fake chains we used to wear.
Yo, but that's my point. Yo, let me get you some nice jewels, huh? Make it flossy. Get you a new whip, something that the hood will love. Let's remind these fools that you the Harlem Renaissance up in this piece. Get a club, I don't know, something. Just throw your weight around, man.
I mean, at least get me some, too.
Yeah, and get some nice free vet, too.
Nah, but for real, in all seriousness. You think it's that bad?
Yo. Cats be laughing at your corner commercials, B.
Come on.
But that's what I'm saying. Yo, we could change all that. Hey, now, I know cece's your manager and all, but everywhere she leads, you can't always follow. Now, I'm not trying to catch no charge, but cece got people out here laughing at you, fam. Now, just let me take care of everything. You the CEO, I'm the CFO, Chief Flossing Officer. You hit me with that bread, and I got you.
cece.
How y'all doing?
CC?
Freak, can I talk to you for a second?
Yeah, what up?
In private?
cece, go ahead.
Okay, well, I thought we were supposed to be having a private meeting today to discuss business.
CC, what you think we doing?
Am I talking to you? You know what? Y'all ain't talking business. Y'all talking nonsense.
We were actually discussing the questionable nature of the promotional strategy that you and Dom have employed on Freq's behalf, and how it doesn't necessarily resonate with his core fan base, primarily due to the fact that it negates the legitimacy of his personal background and history in favor of reaching a larger, primarily more disinterested demographic that would prefer to judge Freq's past as opposed to appreciate it.
Yo, what Yvette said, 4 times 25, 100.
Oh, so now you know your times tables. Yvette, occasionally proving that you're articulate doesn't mean you have business acumen. Beyond, of course, your clear mastery of basic arithmetic, we all know you can add up how much freq makes.
Okay, Cece, that's enough.
No, you know what, Cece? You're absolutely
Anywho,
right.
freq,
And
the reason-
speaking of basic arithmetic, how much of Freq's money do you take?
I
Okay,
make how
what did
much
I
a
just
manager
say
takes.
about
That's
Team
how much
Freq?
I
A
make.
manager?
What did I
Is that
just
what
say
you know?
about
No,
Team
the
Freq?
only members of Team
Good.
Freq in here are me and you.
Oh, you know what, Cece? This isn't the womb, okay? It's not just you and Freq.
Speaking of, how's that going for you?
Hey, come on.
Oh, snap!
You gonna let her
Hey.
talk to me like that, really?
This
You need to
is
check
way
her
too
now.
cold in here, and I
Yo,
ain't even
check
talking
her
about the
now.
weather. Yo,
Yeah.
I'm out.
You know what? I think
I'm
I'll
out.
join you.
No, darlings, please. Please, have a seat. I would just love to hear what you all were just discussing. Better yet, let me guess. Hey, yo, I'm saying, dude, what you need to do is hit up these parties. Yeah, you need to show these fools how you still have mad love for the hood. Get you some flossy jewels. Make sure every time they see you, it's in the new whip. Better yet, let's get us a dealership or a club or something. Never mind that house you promised your twin sister you promised you get for your parents who are still in the projects where you left them.
Yo, that's not fair. I ain't leaving my ass.
Hey,
and you
and
know I'll
don't
never leave
worry
our parents in
about a thing,
projects.
fam. I'll take care of everything. All you gotta do is break me off with that bread. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Wow. You know what, Cece? I don't know what's going on with you tonight, but I think it's best you go home. We will continue our meeting here.
You asking me to leave?
Yes.
Hey, yo, freak. It's all good, man. As a matter of fact, cece, now, I know you don't like me. You never have. Now, I don't know what I ever did to you. But at this point, does it really matter anymore? Look, I just want you to know that I'm really sorry. But whatever it was, I can honestly say it was not intentional. All right? Hey, freak. Think about what I said earlier, man. I ain't trying to catch no charge. Vet, you ready?
Let's bounce.
Cece. Okay, you know I love you more than life itself.
Then how come you always put them before me? I don't put anyone above you, not even myself.
You sure about that, Cece? What would you just call all this? I mean, you come in here blowing up my spot and you insult my brother?
He's not our brother.
You disrespect my woman.
Just trying to protect you.
From who? From the likes of you? But you don't think I realize that I have vultures and blood-sucking leeches in my life? Don't think I realize that you're one of them?
Bloodsucker?
Yeah, but you know what? That's what I think the problem is. It's because you realize you're no better than them and you're ashamed. But in fact, you're worse because we share the same blood. And just because they don't have the same blood running through their veins as us, doesn't mean that they don't love me. Yeah, their love might be flawed, but it's true. What you need to understand is I don't need you to protect me anymore. I don't mind the people closest to me leeching off me. Yes, you do leech off me, and I leech off you too. You love business and you love me. I use that. Vic? Vic? You know he don't mind running these streets. He's my connection to things I don't want to deal with anymore, so I let him do him. I take care of him, and in return, he looks out for me in places you know you can't. And as much as you don't want to hear this, Yvette, she is the eye of the storm in my life right now. She is my only calm. She's my peace, my shelter. I use these people and they use me. I just don't call it that, cece. I don't call what you do using me. I call what you do caring for me. Forgive yourself and forgive them for using the resources at their disposal to get what they need. And what you need to learn to do is just trust me. Okay, I've always had a good judge of character, even before I was born. Remember? Because I chose to come in this world with you. That's right. It was me and you in the womb just kicking it. Right? Right?
I was born first.
Yeah, you were.